In this video we'll show you how to fit a grease nipple on your motorcycle and explain why it's beneficial to have nipples. Step 1. Equipment. Now to do this you don't need a lot of tools, but you will need a drill, the correct drill bits to start with a pilot hole and then bore it out to the right size. You'll need a tap. You're better off buying a tap and die set because it comes with the correct tool for putting on end at tap. You'll need a grease nipple and you'll benefit for some copper grease just to put on the thread. Step 2. Explain. Now grease nipples are very handy for things like swing arm linkages. If you put them on a swing arm linkage, for example, you don't have to take the linkage off to grease everything up. You can get a grease gun and put it on the end of the grease nipple, pack the grease inside it and it'll grease the bearing. So it just basically saves you for having to remove the linkage to clean it out, then apply grease. It's just a maintenance thing and it makes maintenance much easier. Step 3. Fitting. So first thing you want to do is make sure all the bearings and spacers are pressed out and you're just left with the casting itself. Then you need to establish where you're going to put the bleed nipple. So on this, we're only going to put it on the middle one because if you was to put it on this, it's not going to grease anything because the shell, the outside race will be against this surface and you'll grease nothing. So we're only going to put the grease nipple on this one and we're going to centralise it right in the middle here. So then the grease can go out and grease bearings on both sides. But first, we need to make sure we've got a nice flat surface. Right, so we've just got that ridge off. So next we're just going to drill a little pilot hole and then we're going to bore the hole out to about 5mm and then put an M6 tap in it. So first I'll start with a little pilot drill. So I've gone to 5mm now with it. It's only aluminium, so an M6 tap will go through 1mm of material quite easily. So next I'm going to get some maintenance spray on it and go through with an M6 tap to match the grease nipple. So when you're tapping, you just want to go back and forth a little bit. Get plenty of maintenance spray in it to lubricate it and get rid of the swarf. And just nice and gently go back and forth. So there we go, we're nicely all the way through. Make sure you get all that swarf out of the way. Then to finish it off, I just get a countersunk drill bit. Just a little bit on it. And that gets the rough edge off it. And now you want to clean it all out. to get all the aluminium and swarf out of it. Now you want to test that it works and threads in nicely and nips up, which it does. So now I'm going to put a little bit of copper grease on the thread, just so nothing seizes up and fuses together. There we go, done. That'll make maintenance much easier. Step 4. Subscribe, like and hit the bell icon. We were greasing shafts and now we're talking about nipples.